Hey everybody, it's Sire Ryan playing more Crusader Kings 3 with some buds and mac and cheese. What's up, Fuzzy? You get what you're doing done? Alright, so we are currently Desiderata the Impaler, Girl Boss Supreme, showing friends of Slayer's anime. Cool. Cool. My buds are still trying to get into the game, but I will go ahead and undeafen. Okay, we are live, and you guys are still trying to get in. That's cool.
Yep.
That is cool. If you hear me eating mac and cheese into the mic, no, you don't.
Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain.
Pay no attention to the man in the mac and cheese bowl. All right, so Chris, you said that you are trying to make sure that your empire doesn't, well, kingdom doesn't fall apart when you die.
Pretty much, yeah.
That's pretty good. And June, you're still in a civil war, but you're winning pretty well.
Yeah, so basically I need to win this as a, needs to be an actual victory. If I white peace, that's not the end of the world, but the thing is, I can seriously restructure the kingdom, because I can finally, revoke titles from people.
Yeah.
And considering how many of my previous characters were murdered by my vassals,
all of them?
Yeah, I think all of them so far.
You've got a worse rate than Roman emperors.
Well, I haven't been murdered by my bodyguards.
Hmm.
I haven't been murdered by my bodyguards. So it's a slightly different situation.
And Wales is going
I
crazy.
mean, what's funny is that every time they murder me, though, my error comes out with more legitimacy.
They killed him. He
Because
must
the
have been the
first
king.
one- Well, the first one, because he was the rightful heir. The last person, he wasn't really. The first one wasn't a rightful king. He got murdered. But his son did legally inherit the throne, so now he's a rightful.
Yeah.
And in this next one, his father was even more legitimate than the last one. So when he got murdered, now this guy is, he's pretty good legitimacy. And once he wins this war, he's going to get even more.
Yeah, saying my dad was the king is pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, you really got to think about that before you murder the king. Because you have to consider that his son will inherit the throne.
Yeah, I got to be careful who's actually going to be in power
Wait,
afterwards.
I'm the baby?
Wait, what?
I'm a baby?
Your heir? Who was the guy you had before?
No, the king. Why am I a little baby?
You clicked on the wrong person.
King Anso.
Oh, hey, it says I'm a baby
0
too.
years old?
If your dad was a king, you would probably be living a good life too. Yeah, I mean, except for the murdering.
No, this is wrong. This I'm 0 years old. I still have my scar.
Maybe let's. I mean, I look fine.
I'm thinking we're not properly loaded in.
Yeah, let's maybe start the game and see what happens.
Yeah, you're a baby too. This is actually pretty fucking funny. Let me see.
Crusader babies.
Holy shit! Every single character is 0 years old.
Yep.
Do we have like a different checksum or something?
No, I don't think so. We could just try starting and seeing what happens.
Yeah,
I'm joining him at 0%.
I can't click the start button, so.
Oh, all right. I'm gonna try reloading this again.
Well, it says I'm at 0%. I'm still as other players. The host is here.
I mean, I see you at 74%.
Well, it's just 0% for me.
Like the war you're in, rather?
No,
No.
joining.
Oh, joining. Okay, it said that you're in. Huh. All right. I guess we're gonna try loading it up again. Eh.
Every single character is a baby right now.
Yep,
It's fucking hilarious.
with scars.
I want to say ISAR
Yeah.
Productions did a video where that was the case.
Okay, that was weird.
Yeah. Scars of a brutal life of rulership. Mm-mm-mm. All right, and here is the new ID. Burp. Mm. 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 There we are.
Hey. Oh, I joined the old one. Oops.
Okay. Hurry, I'll finish my mac and cheese before we even start. Oh. Okay, right now I'm getting ready to declare war against my liege. And because I want to get myself this kingdom. What was everyone's favorite Nick Jr. show?
I don't even remember what was on Nick Jr.
It was Dexter's Lab was Cartoon Network, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
And it wasn't even like a yeah. I'm talking like Muppet Babies,
Nick Jr. I don't even remember.
Blues Clues.
Oh, I guess the Muppets.
That is the only one I remember.
Muppet Babies?
Blues Clues. Yeah, I guess.
Blue's Clues.
Yeah.
I remember Blues Clues.
I remember watching the first episode of that too. Okay, really dating myself here.
I'm wearing a Power Rangers. I'm wearing a Mighty Morphin Power Rangers shirt right now.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, I'm like dated. I'm like, I don't know how more dated you can be than that.
Red Ranger's in jail.
Is he in jail? Oh, that's
Yeah.
right.
I don't even want to say what happened to the rest of them. Have you seen the video
Yeah,
where Steve from Blue's Clues like just kind of gives a It's like a message to all the kids that at that point are like in their late 20s to 30s. Well, actually,
Yeah.
a little bit younger. That show was on for a while. Yeah.
He writes the theme songs for television shows now.
That's good. Good for him. All right. It says you're in. Are you a child?
Yes.
I am not.
You
in
are?
yet.
Yep.
I think I just need to reload the game or something.
Maybe. Well, let's see. Maybe we should just try to load it up, see if it fixes once we're in.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I unpaused last time.
I don't think it was the update, did it?
I think it was the VPN.
I mean, I remade the server after the VPN was.
Yeah, but you didn't restart the game.
Yeah, that might have been it. All right, let's.
Turns into a baby. Well, let me load in first. Let me see if there's anything.
Technical difficulties. There was one show on Nick Jr. It was like, it was Gullah Gullah Island. That was it. I don't even like. It was a bunch of.
Yeah, baby.
All right.
And joining is stuck at 0. Okay, I'm gonna exit to. I'm gonna exit the game. I'm gonna restart the game too. We might as well all do that.
Yeah.
It takes so long for this game to start for me, but
Yeah. Same.
yeah.
Ah. Hmm. At Gullah Gullah Island, that show had. Like, it was this bunch of kids, I think, on some tropical island or whatever. There was a house and a big yellow frog. That's where I first heard the "Orange you glad I didn't say banana" joke.
Was that Lion Library show on Nick Jr. or was that Channel?
I don't think that was Nick Jr. I don't think I've ever heard of that.
It was like a family of like lions. They ran this library.
Oh, wow.
Man, that show had a lot of catchy tunes.
I cannot say I've
I
ever
do
heard of
not
that.
remember that show.
Well, you don't remember Cliffhanger hanging from a cliff?
I thought that was the Boomafoo. I remember that. I don't remember anything else about that show except for Cliffhanger hanging from a cliff. Is it a puppet show?
Sort
Or
of,
a
yeah.
cartoon?
It was like a puppet show. Like there were live action people who would come into the library and stuff, and then it would go to like various like clips that were usually like animated. Like Cliffhanger was one of their reoccurring
remember that.
segments.
I don't remember
They
anything
had
else about that
they
show.
had Silent E.
I remember the animated
He turns a
stuff.
cap into a cape.
Ah, see, that's powerful. Oh. Turns a stack into a steak.
Turned a pin into a pine tree and used it to climb out the window of the jail cell they put him
Yeah, but what about in the TV show?
in. Okay, I'm in game, so let me know when there's a server.
It's
Yeah,
still
I'm in
loading
game
for me.
too.
think it was Channel 9 that had Sherlock Holmes in the 22nd century,
Huh.
where it's just an adaptation of a bunch of Sherlock Holmes stories, except everyone has hover cars.
I mean, it sounds cool.
What?
Inspector Lestrade's like great great granddaughter, Inspector Lestrade, has them reanimate the corpse of Sherlock Holmes and de-age him back to like when he was 20.
Huh.
And she sets him up with a server droid that she corrupts and overloads his memory cores and makes it think that he is the real Dr. Watson.
Okay.
And they go and they solve crimes for Scotland Yard in the future.
Yeah. That's like not that far off from a couple of Star Trek episodes.
Yeah. Naturally, most things are caused by Moriarty, who has been cloned
Yeah.
and has turned on his masters and enslaved them.
Okay. Huh. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna step away for a minute.
I'll be right back too.
Oh, and apparently the show is Between the Lions.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Like Between Two Ferns, but with lions. minute.
I like the one where they revealed that all Between Two Ferns episodes were filmed in the White House.
Yeah, the Oval Office.
See, was another good show that I watched as a kid.
Rugrats is one of my favorites.
Everybody loves Rugrats.
Yeah. Looking back
They
on it,
very strangely had an adaptation of Flowers for Algernon.
I don't
Okay,
even. I don't even know which one was that. When was that?
The one where Chucky gets an experimental nose surgery.
I don't even remember that. Is that one of the later episodes?
I don't think so.
Whose surgery?
You got the server ready?
1 second.
Okay.
There's like all the references they made are so weird. Like there's a Mad Max one, the Warriors. Like Angelica quotes the Warriors.
Doesn't she do, like, the
Babies,
ringing
come
thing?
out and play. Sorry, you were saying?
Doesn't she do like the ringing thing with the bottles on her fingers too?
I don't know about that one. I feel like she just says it. Okay. Load James. Like all the moments with the adults as well, like doing very normal adult things. Like those are moments I'd like to take a better look at. Like, you know, the classic, Stu, what are you doing up at 3 a.m. making chocolate pudding? Why are you doing that? Because I lost control of my life. Alright. There's
So
the code.
a show that I loved but I've never met anyone else who watched it was Mighty Max.
Oh, that sounds really familiar. I may have seen a couple episodes. That was on like Fox, right?
Probably.
Oh, Fuzzy Venom apparently watched Mighty Max.
God, I love Mighty Max. I think I still have all of the playsets.
What was that? I'm gonna see it and I'm gonna remember it. I did not watch.
He has a magic baseball cap that opens portals between time and space.
Okay.
It was a great show. It was so fucking dark though. Like, I think it had two seasons. It had 2 seasons, and in the season finale of the first season, all of their secondary and tertiary allies are murdered.
Wow.
And then in the series finale, his main allies and best friends are murdered.
Dude.
And he's about to be killed by the big bad, and he uses like all the power in the hat to force a grand rewind. And the last scene is the first scene of the first episode.
Wow.
Yeah, those old shows went hard.
Yeah, like with all like the nostalgia stuff that they keep like coming out with, I'm waiting for them to reboot this show because this would be the perfect show. Just have like the new series be the aftermath of the grand rewind, and like everything is the same but different. And he's trying to come to terms with that while he attempts to do it better this time.
Like, that's such a deep cut, though. That's hard. Apparently,
Yeah.
and Fuzzy collects animation.
Sorry, I mean, Chris, they have to make a Connect 4 movie before they get to something like that.
Are you
And
joking,
Mousetrap.
or?
No, yeah, I am joking, and I'm also not because it's probably in development.
Ugh.
I feel like the Connect 4 movie was like a college humor joke years ago.
So I mean, obviously the Barbie movie did well, but once that happened, I mean, first of all, everybody should know Barbie would do well, but so not every executive is,
Understands why
they see
things
Barbie
work.
doing well, and then they think every single possible line, like, oh, if Barbie did well,
Oh yeah, it's because it was directed by Greta Gerwig.
Beyblades or whatever. What other toys do we have?
Like that are
I'd
close
say Stretch
to
Armstrong, but they actually recently made like a Stretch Armstrong cartoon. So what do I know?
I mean, like things that are on par with Barbie, or at least close to it. Like Barbie is ubiquitous.
I mean, I saw a list from Hasbro. I mean, they're scraping the barrel. I mean,
A barrel full of monkeys?
I mean, He-Man cartoons are surprisingly popular, so hey, why not?
And
oh, on the note of old cartoons that were dark, Beast Wars.
Oh
you know, the Transformers
Beast Wars, yeah, I remember Beast
God, I
Wars.
love that.
That was a great show.
Fucking Rampage is one of the most terrifying characters to ever be put in a children's show.
Yeah,
and they just
children's
fully
show is
committed
less,
to him.
less a thing is now you don't see children's shows like that anymore.
Nope.
Where like characters get murdered. Like
Rampage,
they just don't make shows like that anymore.
Rampage's first line in the entire series was, "You're afraid? Good. My core feeds off of that."
Hey, so in
And
British cartoons,
he proceeds to then torture two characters that the audience knows.
huh? So in British cartoons, like children's cartoons, they have blood and death, like corpses. Wow.
There are several American kids shows that did have corpses.
Hmm.
There was an episode of Archie where they traveled into a video game and murdered and they found out they were the bad guys because the people in the video game were alive. So there is an episode of the Archie show, which I've only seen one. It's the only episode I've ever seen. I was on vacation. It's one of those shows that I saw. You ever go to like your grandma's house or something, and you see some show there while you're just sitting there watching TV that you never see again?
Huh. Yeah, kind of those.
It's
things.
one of those. I saw an episode of the Archie show, and Archie and friends murder like hundreds of these things and find out they're alive. And I always thought about that. I'm like, so basically, Archie and co have to go about the rest of their lives now, knowing that they like killed a bunch of people.
Yeah, that's so weird. That to make Archie serious. It's like, especially with like
Right?
that one show, like that Archie show. That's like a serious drama.
Riverdale.
Yeah.
The show's so bad that the cast threw a party when it was canceled.
Wow.
I never heard of that show.
Huh.
This was a cartoon.
Yeah.
Riverdale was not a cartoon.
Yeah.
It also had absolutely nothing to do with Archie, except that the names of the characters were the same.
Huh. Great. Thanks, producers.
I don't know which one it was, but it turned out that it was either Betty or Veronica's father led a cult.
Wow. What?
Yeah. My sister watched every episode.
There's like questions you can have about that, about whose idea, like, well, who thought this was a good idea? But if I was an executive, I'd be, and like I couldn't be fired, I probably would be constantly like trying to get weird shit made that's horrible, just for the fun of it. Like if I was like grandfathered into that, I'd be like, yeah, I want to do like
Can I pause?
a show about where Mickey Mouse is a helicopter or he's a taxi
I'm gonna
driver.
unpause.
Go ahead.
That's the only. It's like a live action show, but Mickey Mouse is the main character. He's a taxi driver,
And
and every once in a while, one of these horrible pitches would make it through the cracks.
mhm.
Because if you just keep churning them out, eventually one of them, if can make it through. And then people were like, "Why did they make an Archie show like that?"
So apparently, Animals of Farthing Wood has about 38 deaths.
Oh, that is notorious for not being suitable for children of any age.
Yeah. Baby mice impaled on thorns. Wow.
So if your character made a children's show, what would it be about?
Wait, me?
Yes.
Your character.
Oh, yeah. No, she.
What are the lessons? What are the morals of that show?
Have lots of sex. Stab people in the back. Would be
Don't worry
patient
about
in doing
killing
it.
your mom, because she'll die anyway.
Yeah.
That's what you.
Animated stories from the Bible. Sodom and Gomorrah. Ugh.
Oh no.
That wouldn't be good in any. Oh, it's like, that there's absolutely been someone that's tried to do that.
I'm pretty sure I have
sure.
seen animated stories of the Bible.
Well, yeah.
There are some really, really bizarre,
And I mean the animated stories that shouldn't have been animated.
Yeah, no, there's some really, really questionable Christian cartoons that have been made in the past. Where it's like,
There are lots of parts
you
of it
really
that
picked
just
an
aren't.
odd part of the Bible. Like, you didn't have to do that part.
Yeah.
See,
Like, I don't know why you thought this would be good for helping people. Like, this would help people convert.
I don't even know about that. I think it's more like educational, but I don't know.
Well, sometimes, and then other times it's like just really bizarre. Like,
you gotta love how Batman Beyond only exists because an executive at Warner Brothers dictated that they had to make a show about a teenage Batman because they were trying to be more child-friendly and attract more viewers. And the result was the least child-friendly show that entire animated universe produced.
Yeah.
Like, the Earth Mover episode, that was nightmare fuel.
Why is my game capture not working? Weird.
And Terry just straight up killed people like a dozen times in that show.
Yeah, he does it. Like, he kills the guy that kills his dad in like the second episode.
Yep. He throws a deadly nerve gas at Powers in the second episode.
Oh yeah.
okay.
Then he forces Chapel to OD on Venom.
Ooh, yeah.
He hideously mutates what's his name? Cuvier, the Splicer dude.
Okay. Hey, Batman Beyond is great.
Oh yeah. And the beatdown of the Joker at the end of the movie, that is one of my favorite scenes.
Yeah. All right.
And I still tear up when I watch Mr. Freeze's death.
Hmm. My name's Salerno. Do I want to claim on that? I think I do.
Oh, on an interesting note about Batman Beyond, so the episode Big Time
Hey,
has
thanks
the
to the hydrate.
most accidentally accurate depiction of an overload of steroids I've ever seen. I mean, not the whole mutation into a hideous monstrosity thing,
Yeah.
but like the symptoms that Charlie displays leading up to the mutation are actually accurate.
I'm doing well. Thanks for asking.
And like how they progress. Because things like that cause systemic effects, and you actually see that happening to Charlie.
You know what we should do sometime?
Mm-hmm.
Watch the 90s Batman movies.
The first two, sure. Maybe the third? I don't know.
Oh, no. We have to watch the third.
Yeah, I haven't actually watched the clip yet. I'll get to that maybe tonight.
It'd be interesting. I haven't seen them since the 90s, so it'd be interesting to go back.
They have not aged well.
I think the first one did.
It definitely did not.
More internet problems,
Another movie.
I mean, Jack Nicholson is closer to like the Joker from the Adam West show than any other Joker.
Hmm. Yeah, it was
probably.
kind of a rough start for the stream, but we got it
of,
going.
What people thought about Batman.
That really was the first time that there was anything remotely serious, Batman-wise, that was common for the public.
What about Madam Web? I still think we should watch Madam Web.
Yeah, we could do that.
It's gotta be, I mean... That's gotta be on
Jimmy B. Cody, finally! Could talk about the Avengers cartoon, okay. Yeah, we'll check it out from the library.
Yeah, that's not something you want to pay money for.
No. Like, it's even giving them too much credit to check it out from the library.
That's like one of those things where like you check it out and you have to like cover it with like another book or something so nobody sees you. Checking out Madam Web.
Oh, what is this? Dispose of the tyrant. Okay, hold on. I'm apparently... Someone's trying to oust...
Okay, so I'm flipping back and forth so I can read your Twitch chat.
Okay.
I just have a question here. Which Avengers cartoon?
I presume it's going to be an older one. We don't care about a tyranny war. It doesn't do me any good.
No, like, you don't understand here. There are two Avengers cartoons. One of them is one of the best animated shows ever made. The other one is the worst animated superhero show ever made.
I'm sure it's going for the worst. Yo, high likelihood to get the claimed throne thing.
You know, if we're really feeling masochistic, we could watch all of the Fantastic Four movies.
Ugh. Wow.
The 2001 is not a bad movie. I mean, it's not like a cinematic masterpiece or anything, but it's probably the most accurate Fantastic Four movie that's ever been made, because it's really just about a bunch of people just goofing off.
It's probably the most 2000s movie ever made, too.
That too. So, like, Avengers Earth's Mightiest Heroes is amazing. And then the other one I'm thinking of was from like the late 90s, early 2000s. Just, it did absolutely everything wrong. The leader of the Avengers is Ant-Man.
What?
Captain America, Thor, Iron Man don't appear in the show.
Wait, Thor, Captain America, and Iron Man aren't in it?
Yep.
So what is it? That's not even the Avengers.
The only two original like team members that appear in the show are Ant-Man and Wasp, which wouldn't be a problem if Wasp was the focus of the show, which she's not.
Yeah. What?
She is just Ant-Man's sidekick in this show.
It sounds like they almost just wanted to make an Ant-Man show and then just named it Avengers so that it would get a bit more recognition. Marvel was... Oh. That's... Oh. Take a look at Italy. Yeah, that was...
That's an Italian nightmare right there.
It is.
I just lost a major battle. Now I'm down to 69%.
Nice.
From 95.
Oh. Still nice.
I don't understand. I had like way more troops than they did. And
okay, hopefully I get a son, because if I don't, then my heir is gonna be just as bad as me. She is lustful, paranoid, but generous. So yeah, which one is Superhero Squad? Ooh, hold on now. Okay, I think I'm gonna go ahead and isolate capital.
no, allies, you idiots! Don't run into their army.
Okay, Avengers United They Stand is the one that is an abomination.
Okay. Like, how do you mess up the Avengers that bad? Like, you'd think that the producers would be like, no, you're not doing a show without, like...
I think Marvel okayed... I think what happened is, like, Marvel okayed a studio to make an Avengers show, but, like, all the other characters' rights were tied up because they had made, like, other animated series.
I have to white piece this because of this fucking...
Night of the Bull.
But yeah, so like in 2007, though, there was 2007 to 2009, there was this brief period where Marvel produced a couple superhero shows, and each one of them was the best show I've ever seen of those canons. So they had Spectacular Spider-Man, which is my favorite superhero cartoon of all, because of how they handle like the villains. Spectacular Spider-Man introduces every single character episodes before they become the metahuman in their civilian identity, so you know who all these people are. Then there's Wolverine and the X-Men, which they fully commit to a Wolverine-led X-Men team and let it play out exactly how it would.
That's good. That's cool.
Like the second episode is Wolverine storming the island of Genosha.
Yeah. Yeah, we watched a couple of those episodes.
And then
How
the
is
third
the
one they
volume, by
produced
the
was
way?
the Avengers show, Earth's Mightiest Heroes, which, oh my god, that show was so good. Like, the show was so good, it made Hank Pym a compelling character that you rooted for.
That is impressive, yeah.
Like, the Yellow Jacket saga was heartbreaking because this guy that you've come to like and maybe even admire because of his views on violence and the rehabilitation of criminals, you watch all that crumble and be replaced by this raving maniac who wants to kill Galactic.
I got a son finally. With Theodoric and Gala. Heck yeah, twins. So how is the voice audio for Chris and June, by the way?
Yeah, King Sicko of Sicily.
He's a real sicko.
He could make the Empire, right? Pretty much.
It sound
Probably.
fine?
He might need a little bit of land from Venice or Sardinia. I'm dead.
Oh.
I need to pause.
Yeah.
Oh, the way they just...
All right, thanks for dropping him in, You have a good night.
Okay, how do I inherit a legend? I guess I just clicked the start owning button.
Yeah, just keep in mind, you might not be able to pay for that.
King Inko.
I think
It
I
costs
can.
a lot of money.
King Inko. Kinko. Hey, Kinko. You gonna go print some papers? Got him.
Give me a second. I gotta give away a couple counties. Give you an internship.
All right, you guys got any sons you want to marry non-matrilineally? Actually, we're like all related at this point. Maybe we should go for somewhere else.
Yeah, probably should look elsewhere for now.
Yeah, we're very all related.
Yeah.
You both have kids who have claims on my kingdom. That's how related we are.
Yeah, he may need a bit more land. He definitely needs a bit more money.
Okay, I do think, I just looked at Mongolia, and I do think that it's funny that their cultural fascination right now is city planning.
Oh. I mean, they see these cities and are like, what? How do you do this? This house doesn't move at all.
Okay, I think I'm good.
All right.
I'm unpausing.
Cool. All right, maybe Despot of Epirus?
Wait, John, you're going for Epirus?
No, I'm trying to find someone for my daughters to marry. Got
I was
5
gonna
of them.
say. I think the Byzantines are still pretty tough.
Yeah, they have quite a bit. And I was just looking at the Despotate of Epirus. Oh, hold on now. Will not accept. Got low legitimacy, too many allies, blah. Oh, my liege won the Liberty War. Is he imprisoned the 10-year-old to try to kick him out?
Okay. You know, that succession was surprisingly seamless. I'm almost back up to full power.
Nice.
Yeah, like that Marvel animated universe was much more successful than the previous one.
Mm-hmm.
I think the only actually no. There were a couple shows that in that one that were successful, but they never really like came together.
Ah.
Because like the 90s Spider-Man was incredibly popular, the 90s X-Men was insanely popular. The first season of the 90s Hulk was fantastic. Then the censors got a hold of it. And oh my god, that second season was awful.
Huh. Oh, let's marry this guy. Whoever this guy is.
Though it did have Joe Fixit in it, and anything with Joe Fixit was great.
Mm-hmm.
He was the Grey Hulk.
Oh, okay.
He was voiced by Clancy Brown.
Oh, yeah. Excellent voice.
Yeah. And I think it's the first episode of the second season, he delivers the line, Bruce Banner has bought his last pair of purple pants.
He's going blue jeans now, boys. We finally got him. Marvel was in a weird spot. When did it start? Was it the 90s? Were they nearly on bankrupt?
X-Men. I think so. I think it was a big process. Like, I think it started at the end of the 90s, and it really, like, came to a head in, like, the early 2000s.
Mm-hmm.
So Sweden is just massive right now.
Yeah. Damn it.
Okay, I think I'm past the point where I need these hill forts, and I think I can swap them out for warrior lodges.
Right now, King of Sicily is... his heir is gonna get both kingdoms. I mean, he's not all that strong. I could actually outnumber him. It'd be especially nice if I could get your guys' help as well. And we've got an ad here. Oop, hey Jackies, how's it going, man?
I'm planning to go to War Bavaria fairly soon once I have enough prestige to do so. But I could do that like kind of after that.
I don't need these hill forts. Quote from a man rated.
Hopefully not this game.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. Let's just look. I'll negotiate an alliance with you, Chris. if you're
Like
up for it.
that Lithuania playthrough, that was hard.
Yeah.
I spent the entire game raided. Those goddamn Latvians.
Do you have anything in Italy you want to grab?
Me?
Yeah, like maybe we just go to war at the same time.
Not really. I grabbed the one county that was of my culture.
All right.
I don't really have any aims there at the moment. Most of my goals lie in the Slavic lands.
All right.
Kind of thinking of maybe trying to take Austria off Bavaria.
Yeah, you got them squeezed between you guys. And I'm thinking after I'm finished with these characters, I may want to hop over to the British Isles and see if I can sort out any of that mess.
Yeah, Britain is really that is a mess.
Welsh, Anglo, Saxon. It's every culture they merge with. They just add another dash between them.
Yep. You know what? I think I am going to try and take some land off Hungary. They're pretty weak at the moment.
Welsh, Cornish, Anglo, Saxon, Danelander, Scots, Cumbrian, Pictish. Culture. I wonder how much room you can have. I'm gonna go and declare war for her. Because I hate her. I'm gonna give it to my vassal. Alright, in case you guys did not see, I have declared war on Salerno, because she is mean. Go back to speed 2. Oops.
Did you go to speed 3?
We can try.
No.
Oh,
No.
well, we'll see.
No,
How long
I
will
would
it-
not recommend that.
How long will it stay at speed 3? Let's watch.
Not long. That's what I'm guessing. Yep, take speed 1.
Ugh.
You know, it was a kind of a weird superhero show that not a lot of people watched.
Yeah.
There was an animated adaptation of Malibu Comics Ultraverse.
Yeah, that sounds pretty niche.
I mean, I watched it religiously on Saturday mornings, but I watched so many weird things. Like, I watched the RoboCop animated show when it was on. There was a RoboCop animated
Yeah, I
series.
remember
That sounds.
never
I
saw
feel
it,
like I've
but
seen clips of it. Maybe.
It's
Probably
one of those
better
head
than most of the
scratchers right
RoboCop
there.
movies.
Well, the first one was good.
Oh yeah, the first one's great. And after
I
that,
love that first movie.
oh yeah.
Like, every time I watched that, I noticed something I missed.
Did you notice
God,
that the bad guy
RoboCop
is Red
2
Foreman
was
from that
so-
70s show?
Yep.
Whoa!
They cast him because the director was sick of seeing him cast as intelligent characters. RoboCop 2 was oh my god. That was such a fucking mess. Written by Frank Miller.
Oh, that's the first problem.
he has a in the movie where he's the chemist cooking the meth for them.
He was actually cooking the meth in that scene.
Probably. Like in the comic community, there was like always this rumor that they had heavily modified Frank's script, and that was the reason why the movie sucked.
Okay, and then they Civil War in a second. I'm about to
and then they released his original script in comic form, and everyone realized that yes, it was heavily modified, and had they left it, it would have been a worse movie.
Wow. That's like Snyder Cut levels of you guys don't understand that this guy is not good at this. Sorry, June. You saying you're having a civil war?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Should be an easy one though.
All right, that's good. Get that Westfalen back.
Yeah, well, this brother of mine has not been a very
Not been very brotherly.
No. It's what I call shit.
As they say in the industry.
As they say in the nobility industry.
On the nobility lots, the back lots of nobility.
Okay, here's one for you, Sai.
Mm-hmm.
Did you ever watch Street Sharks?
I feel like a tiny bit. Like that was.
I know I've probably seen an episode of that.
I think I've seen more of the toys.
I definitely said that I have one of the toys, or had.
I don't think I actually had one, but I feel like I had a friend that
I
had
might
a couple.
still have one somewhere, but
Hanging around somewhere in your parents' attic. Like it's such a great idea. It's like Teenage Ninja Turtles, but even more like late 90s and sharks.
It was one of the worst shows that era produced.
Man.
I mean, it sounds like the kind of thing that, just sells itself. Street Sharks.
Yeah.
I mean, if Ninja Turtles worked, why not Street Sharks?
That's a classic example of people not understanding why Ninja Turtles worked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But also, it's still a great idea. The freaking
premise
sharks.
is that four college-aged extreme sports-loving brothers are mutated into shark-human hybrids that swim through and tear up asphalt, and they fight crime caused by the villainous teacher and ex-partner of their father.
Naturally.
Who they have spliced with piranha DNA.
Naturally.
I mean, it is a very 90s premise.
Yeah. I mean, that doesn't sound bad, but obviously there are ways you could do it poorly.
I mean, it sort of does.
That's great. That's awesome.
It's extreme.
Yeah.
I have the X.
Yeah, of course. Because poor literacy is cool.
Extreme.
What is this? Who are you fighting? Oh, this is a great time to fight him. Actually, maybe not. Okay, so he is being besieged by
Italy and Sicily split.
Oh, excellent. So maybe now would be a good time, because if he loses this Liberty War, even if it does go to his son,
He's got 800 troops.
Yes. The issue right now is that there's 3,000 sitting on his capital besieging it.
Hmm.
There's a good chance he's going to be losing this, and probably not before long, and I don't want to fight that as 3K, even though, I mean, they're not going to attack me, but they are hostile. I mean, it's like the premise of just silly kid shows that are just like, man, it's so cool. I respect that. But then you actually have to do it well, though.
Okay, so the most 90s thing I've ever seen was actually made in 2008.
Okay.
It's called the Dino Squad.
Yeah,
A
that's
group
about
of-
it.
A group of high school students are exposed to toxic chemicals and gain the ability to transform into dinosaurs.
Nice.
They fight crime that is caused by a billionaire philanthropist who is secretly actually a velociraptor who survived the KT extinction event and wants to accelerate global warming to recreate the Cretaceous period so he can bring back the dinosaurs.
That's awesome.
Their mentor is another velociraptor that survived extinction
All right.
and has accepted that the world has changed.
Cool.
Also, they have a pet dog who was also exposed to the chemicals and turns into some form of dinosaur dog hybrid that no one is sure what exactly he is.
Well, we just haven't found it yet. Clearly. All the species that we just have no idea about. That's great. Like, we need to bring back this like stupid awesome premises.
There was actually one episode where they explored why it is a bad idea to give unlimited power to a dog, and it was fantastic. The dog, one of the high schoolers is supposed to be taking care of the dog, and he doesn't feed it, so the dog escapes and starts wreaking havoc in dinosaur form, trying to get food.
All right. Wartime. Oh boy. Okay, Civil War though. Not a fun war. Like a Civil War that I want. Hold on, I'm gonna raise up some mercs. I'm gonna make sure that I succeed here. Wow, actually they've got a lot of dudes. They actually have very comparable numbers.
Where are you fighting?
The Countess of Apulia. It'd be nice to get rid of her. If I can.
Okay, another silly kid show I watched religiously was SWAT Cats.
Oh, that one. That was like the golden era
That
of
show
Disney's
is-
cartoons.
And that show is so awful. It has 0 redeeming qualities.
It's called SWAT Cats?
You never heard of it?
Yes.
No. What is this, like a show about cats who are SWAT officers?
Well,
So
they're not really SWAT
No, they're
officers. They just have
fired
a
from the police force.
Well, that's
They're fired from the
unrealistic.
police force and they
What
have
did
to
do
work
get
as
fired from
garbage
the
men
police force?
because
It's
they
hard to do.
caused the leader of the SWAT team to crash his plane.
Oh, I guess that.
But they
Probably probation.
fight crime as violent vigilantes known as the SWAT Cats. So, like, this world is full of
Semi-fascist.
anthropomorphized cats. Like, everyone's a cat.
yeah. This is Cat World.
Yeah, it's basically like a show about fascist cats.
But the show was incredibly controversial at the time because
Oh,
I
we're
think
back at speed 1.
Okay.
I'm at speed 2, but I'm not
Okay,
moving.
hold on. Okay.
I think I'm out of sync.
How do I see? Okay. I'll just go to speed 2.
What day is it for you?
It is September
1st of
2nd.
September.
I'm at August 11th.
What? Okay.
Oh, you're in the future, man.
What are you, June?
I'm 2nd September as well, man.
Okay.
Well, he was on speed 3.
We were at 1 for a
Or
bit.
speed 2. He was at speed 2 while we were at speed 1, so yeah, he's
Well,
pretty out of sync.
It says you left, so
Ugh.
It says I left?
no, it says Psy left.
Oh.
I'm been kicked, so I'll try and re-hot join, I guess.
Yeah, Sai didn't leave.
I'm here. This game, I swear.
Granted, it doesn't say you left either.
Okay, so I'm attempting to rejoin. I will run to the bathroom while it's loading, and I'll be right back.
All right. Yeah, Swamp Cats. Oh well, we'll let Chris keep talking about it if he wants. It's like I basically just watched everything that was on Cartoon Network and Nickelodeon. There he is. He's gone.
Yep.
Swamp Cats was a Disney thing. I want to say Street Sharks.
I didn't have cable.
Oh, okay. That explain it.
I only saw, like Cartoon Network when I was at like my grandma's house.
Yeah.
So I just see like random. I remember my favorite show was probably Ed, Edd and Eddy.
That was a great one. I love it.
That's a great show.
Like the one where they like freaking break reality. That is incredible.
There was one where they made a like swimming pool out of Jello.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's so fucking cool. I was obsessed with that. I was like, as a kid, I was like, man, why can't we do that at school? That show also makes you want a jawbreaker.
Yeah. With big honking things.
They're also fucking huge in that show.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're giant. They're like golf. They're like not golf ball. They're like basketball size.
Bigger, I want to say.
Okay, I am still loading.
Okay. Yeah, like 90s Disney cartoons. Just seeing things about them kind of after the fact, because I really didn't watch them at the time. Like, they're kind of... Like, they really went hard on those things.
Yeah, there were some great cartoons of that era. And then there was Street Sharks.
Not a cartoon. Did either of you ever see that horrible fucking caveman show?
Which one?
The Geico Caveman?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Wow.
No, I did not watch it.
It lasted like I saw like the first episode. It lasted I think just the pilot. It was bad. It was definitely one of the weirdest shows I've ever seen as far as like they have their concept but they didn't actually like go hard enough with it.
Mm-hmm.
And so it was like a very generic sitcom, except that some of the characters were cavemen. And it's like, this is fucking awful.
It's like, no, you need to lead
Like,
into
if you're
that.
gonna take that premise, you have to run with
Yeah.
it. You can't go half-ass on that.
Full ass or no ass.
Yeah, no, I mean, it was really weird. It's like, well... Like, yeah, you can't just...
You have to Street Shark level commit.
Yeah.
Well, it's like, you ever see that show Third Rock from the Sun?
I am aware it existed.
I have not.
Like, that show committed to the characters being aliens. It was a sitcom, but the characters were aliens.
Yeah.
Pretending to be humans.
like
and
Neighbors.
they were fucking weird.
Coneheads. They're
Like, this was
Alf.
like watching a caveman being like talking like to like his roommate, and he's like, "Well, I just don't know. I don't know if she's gonna like me because it's like I'm a caveman." He's like, "Oh, you can't worry about these things. People, it's like holy shit, what the fuck am I watching?
Yeah.
Like this is
Like you need to
horrible.
have him do like stupid caveman things. So
Like
needs to have like little
you
weird,
can't just
goofy that needs to be something that's like Adult Swim produced,
yeah.
not like TBS or whatever.
Awful.
It's not Everybody Loves Raymond.
That was a good show.
Yeah, I watched a bit of that. That was good. But it's like, I mean, that's kind of a sitcom that would be endearing, would be something that just has like a wacky premise that they really lean into. Not just, hey, it's comedian, he's got a sitcom now. And it never really translates quite as well as stand-up.
I thought Everybody Loves Raymond was hilarious because they were all like so dysfunctional people and they fully committed to it.
Yeah, that is good. But it's like, I feel like sitcoms in the more recent decades, not as much. But I don't know. I also have not watched any, so maybe I'm just talking out of nowhere. All right, you loading
I
up?
haven't really watched too many sitcoms.
It still says initializing game.
Oh, okay. I'm just gonna make a save just to be safe.
I mean, as far as the traditional sitcom goes, in my opinion, Seinfeld is the one that
Like, that's not even traditional. It's
Not
actually
really,
very
but it also
untraditional.
is untraditional, but it's also kind of the one that broke the mold. Sort of,
Yeah.
if it makes any sense.
I mean, you can argue The Simpsons broke the mold.
Simpsons, yes, also agreed. Yeah, I mean, I shouldn't say
The Simpsons
great,
were fantastic at times.
because it's been around. You can throw a dart at that show, and you might get like the best thing ever, or something very.
No, you have to get a
just because it's
bullseye to
been
get the
around
best
so
thing
long.
ever at this point, and a big dartboard. Like, that show is...
My country, 'tis of the Austria-Hungary, obey your king.
Like,
I love Mr. Burns.
that show's been going on for like... It's in like 35 seasons.
That sounds about right.
Like, it was 89, right?
The only recent episode I've seen of The Simpsons was the Morrissey one, which was hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
It was so great that Morrissey attempted to sue them.
Always a good sign.
Yeah, Benedict Cumberbatch is the special guest, and he does a spot-on impersonation of him. It's so good.
Mm.
How's it going, Chris?
Still at the same spot.
This game takes a while. Like, the sitcom has had an interesting history, and how uninteresting it's become.
I mean, there used to be a lot of good ones.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but I mean, it's just the media landscape's changed. So
like according to Jim, was very funny. I mean, it wasn't groundbreaking or like
it is
like worthy of like real critical like examination, but it was funny, and Jim Belushi was entertaining.
That's good.
Like, the thing is, with streaming now, you don't need to like that format existed for a reason,
Yeah.
Like, the sitcom format is heavily shaped by the way ads are used on TV and the pacing of that. And so, now that streaming's a thing and like Netflix is a thing and all
Hey man,
this
they're
stuff,
bringing back
like,
commercials.
you have a lot more freedom in how you can present like comedy.
But yeah, and according
Whereas,
to Jim,
if
Julie
you're on
Newmar, Julie
Mhm.
Newmar, who is Jim Belushi's real-life next-door neighbor, which he has a huge feud with, played his character's next-door neighbor, with which he had a huge feud with.
It's crazy that kids, like children growing up these days, most of them won't even understand like commercials, and that like that they're at television, you couldn't just determine what you want to watch at any given moment.
Did you even get like a pop-up that said I was trying to join?
No, not yet.
That's kind of worrying me.
I'm about to restart the game entirely. Damn.
I mean, I have it so that auto join is on.
I'm not saying you, Sai. I'm saying Chris should probably restart the game. Maybe even check your internet.
Well, if my internet was a problem, I couldn't be talking to you.
That's a good point.
My opinion is like the best sitcom was Malcolm in the Middle. God, that show was hilarious.
That was a good show.
It's weird seeing France be so squished like that. But they lost everything on their periphery. And it is crazy seeing Sweden be that big.
Oh yeah, they're almost the Kalmar Union.
They will split when this guy dies, though.
Quick, kill all of his sons.
No, Norway is actually going to go to a Catholic guy.
Okay, another goofy 90s kid show premise show that I watched the shit out of. Mummies Alive.
That was a pretty well-received one, I believe.
The premise was basically this high school freshman is actually the reincarnation of an Egyptian pharaoh. And the pharaoh's bodyguards rise from the dead to protect him because the old Grand Vizier has escaped his eternal punishment and seeks to steal the soul of this high school freshman in order to achieve true immortality.
Okay, yeah.
And they drive race cars.
Nice. For some reason, the King of Sweden's oldest daughter is a Taotoist? Taotoism. You know, the old
Yeah, I
the
know
Hungarian religion.
Yeah, I'm thinking this is taking too long. I'm going to force shut down the game and restart it.
All right. Very strange. And it is good to see the Byzantines still sticking around. Besides the fact that the Byzantines are still sticking around. Are there any counts there that I would want to play as? Perhaps. Oh, Duke. Well, I mean, there are probably counts under the Dukes.
Okay, June, what's the dumbest kids show that you remember watching?
I don't know. It's hard. I remember a lot of the really bad ones. I'm trying to think if there's something I hated.
It could even be something that you liked. Just what you think the dumbest show. Because I loved Street Sharks when I was a kid, but that show was so fucking stupid. I loved the Beetlejuice animated series, but
it's like because most of the shows that I watch, I wouldn't like regularly. I wouldn't, it's like Arthur. Wouldn't call it stupid.
No, that's actually a pretty well done show. You think someone would just go lie on the internet? Yeah, I watched the Beetlejuice show a little bit. I remember very little about it.
That's where the poem comes from.
Yeah.
There's a show made by people who did not understand the source material.
Like, hey,
think of like what children's shows I watched, because there were a lot I didn't see too often. Maybe Caillou.
I feel like
nobody likes Caillou.
I feel like we were a bit old for that one, don't you think?
I had younger siblings, so I saw most of them.
I know.
God, I hated Caillou.
Do I still have that emote? Does he still have that? He does. I Ate Your Pie has a Caillou emote.
Why?
Because for a good long time he had never watched anime, and then it made it kind of like a running joke of people that got salty. And he's just like, yeah, Caillou, that's anime, right?
That'd be fucking... Can you imagine? It's like if you told someone you're gonna get them into anime, and then you made them watch Caillou. That would be so fucking funny. Holy shit. Yeah, everybody loves this show. It's like, this is the original version of Avatar.
Last Airbender, or
The Last Airbender? It's pretty cool. Tell somebody that. Oh my god.
One show that was really good that I only really realized kind of
if somebody's like asks you what animes you watch, can you just fucking say Caillou?
Exactly, that's kind of the bit.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah, it's Pete and Pete is on Nickelodeon. It's a very early 90s alternative sort of show.
I don't think I remember that.
It's like, the basic premise is that the way that it works, that everyone, like the closer you are to like the main characters, is kind of a little goofy. But then as you get farther and farther away from them, they get really weird. Like the two brothers, one in high school, one in elementary school. One is named Pete. The other one is also named Pete. Her mom has like a metal plate in her head that can intercept radio signals.
Like US 1.
You know what the thing about Caillou is, though? It's interesting. So, like, if you watch Peanuts, you never question why Charlie Brown is bald.
Yeah.
But if you watch Caillou, you're just like, why is this kid bald?
I heard a theory that he's actually, like, got terminal cancer.
Yeah.
And that's...
No, I know. There's something weirdly depressing about Caillou.
And they actually give him... They kind of give in to his, like, childish demands way easier than parents should because he's going to die and then before long.
Yeah, I think I've heard that theory too. And there's something that's weirdly depressing about Caillou. I don't know what it is, but
Wouldn't that be crazy if it was based on like real experience? Like it was written
Ugh.
by like
That would be
No,
so depressing.
that
that
would
would be
be.
very depressing. That would not be as funny as it is. It's
No.
theory.
And I think it was actually really polarizing when it came to like parents and how they thought of it.
Caillou?
Yeah, it's like I think a lot of people thought it taught kids bad messages.
I don't even remember what that show was about.
It's about an obnoxious bald kid.
Yeah.
Like Caillou was the show. I remember like watching that because remember I didn't have cable, so my options were limited. Caillou was what I like watched sometimes if nothing else was on. I remember just being very, very annoyed when Caillou was on. But I watched it anyway. Let's see other shows that I watched as a kid.
All right.
Boy Meets World. I remember that very vaguely. That was a little bit before our time.
I didn't really watch that. I knew it existed.
I think I watched one episode. There's one with like a Halloween episode with like a masked murderer, and they were trapped in the high school or whatever.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
There was another show I watched, which was a similar kind of teenager show, and I don't know. I have no fucking idea what this show is.
Get it on pause.
Okay,
Is it a show
I'm in.
or a movie?
Go ahead.
But this show was about like there were like these two guys. It's like there were two 90s teenagers. And one of them picks up a hamburger from the other one's bed. Like it's underneath his bed. And he's like, oh, I'm gonna eat this, man. And the guy's like, I wouldn't eat that. It's been down under my bed for like months. And he eats it and it's like really hard and then he dies.
Wow.
And he becomes a ghost.
Wow.
In the show, I don't know if that was like, I don't know if that show actually, it was like a fucking fever dream. But I know I saw something. I know that happened. I know I saw that on TV. I don't know if it was a show, if it was a movie.
I've been excommunicated.
I mean, is that really?
I mean, it's
surprising?
about damn time.
Probably, yeah. Pope does not like me. Rip. Lost 200 legitimacy.
Oh yeah, you know, yeah, but he also has lover's box. He's a fornicator. I mean, this Pope is not, and he's deceitful. You'd think that Pope would be a little more understanding of your situation.
A little more sympathetic. Come on, we could be friends.
I just Googled that, June, and the show is called Teen Angel.
Oh my god, it's real?
It's real.
How long did it last?
Let's see. September of 97 to February of 98.
Yikes. You caught
So
the
not
one
very long.
episode that aired.
Teen Angel. Wow. Okay, so it wasn't a fever
Teen
dream.
Angel follows a high school boy, Steve Beauchamp, and his recently deceased best friend, Marty DiPolo, who dies from eating a 6-month-old hamburger from under Steve's bed on a dare and is then sent back to Earth as Steve's guardian angel. Marty's guide is a large, disembodied head named Rod, who identifies himself as God's cousin. A running gag throughout the series is Rod is mistaken for God himself. Marty, as a supernatural being, would frequently break the fourth wall. For instance, prior to the opening credits of the episode Grumpy Young Men, Marty explains the absence of Steve's mother and then the return of his father to the viewers.
Yeah, I saw the first episode of that. I have a fucking seared in my memory of him eating that hamburger and dying. So that wow. Yeah.
That's
Teen Angel was a real show.
wow.
I've like thought that was like something that like I like
A show and a half.
like I imagined that. I thought that was like a figment like my imagination for years. I could never figure it out. I couldn't find it, even with Google, until you found it, Chris.
Lightning fast.
The series was created and placed in the TGIF lineup by ABC in an attempt to capitalize on the success of another ABC supernatural series, Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
Okay.
Oh my god, really?
Along with Sabrina and the also new You Wish, Teen Angel was one of 3 supernatural themed sitcoms on the TGIF block that season. At the time of the series airing, TGIF had already begun to decline as a result of direct competition against the CBS block party during that season and the new Disney ownership. You Wish was canceled after only 13 episodes, while Teen Angel lasted more or less a full season. It was canceled after 17 episodes.
Huh.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab a glass of water real quick. Don't need to pause unless you see me get like attacked or something.
I'm having a not so great battle here. It's real tit for tat. Oh, no, he's getting a little bit of an advantage. Our knight was killed. Got like 100 more men than me now. Our other knight was maimed. Our other knight was wounded. What is happening? I'm just gonna do a white piece.
Okay.
Just in case. There we are. Trying to get my legitimacy up somehow. I'm an illegitimate ruler. Alright, my son is charming. At 3 years old.
Too.
Then go do diplomacy. Be educated by... All right.
All I did though was I googled show where main character dies eating a hamburger.
Wow.
That reminds me of was it the 100 good deeds of was it 100 deed? There's a dude that was like a bully and then he got turned into a dog, so he had to do 100 good deeds to get changed back. This was a show that I feel like just kind of it was a live action Nickelodeon show. That's kind of I don't think it ever got I don't think it got a 3rd season. And it just felt like it's kind of the clearest memory of mine of a show that did just stopped. Like normally the shows that even if they like on Nickelodeon.
I don't understand why.
Hey Simulacion, how you doing? Thanks for joining me.
You don't know that it was canceled. It's just one day that show is gone.
Yeah, it really is just gone. I was not even like super into it either. Because it was kind of just
notice something's different.
Yeah, and it's like, yeah. Like even shows that really, yeah, I don't know. I feel like Nickelodeon didn't have too many shows, at least cartoons, that just stopped. So I don't know, it just felt real.
Oh, Italy and Sicily are a thing again.
Yeah, Sicily's having a hard time. Yeah, glad you're doing well.
Well, that's
I'm doing all right.
Bavaria.
I'm generally doing well. I'm sad that I'm so very impious. And I've been excommunicated. Oh, and my liege has been excommunicated too. It's like that episode of I haven't actually gotten that far in the show. That episode of Peep Show where everyone's getting sectioned. Oh, I discovered Cass's bellies. If I didn't have that before, I watched like the first season of that show. It's good. I want to get back.
Peep Show is a very funny.
Yeah, I want to get back into it.
Really, it is a show about just some of the worst people.
Yeah. Like, did you see? Oh, did I? You saw? Oh, that's right. I texted you a while ago about that one tweet that someone put the picture of Mark above it, like he's saying it. I put it in the
Discord. Let me see.
Yeah, I put it in the server. Scroll up a little bit, like you see Mark.
See if I can actually see the tweet.
Yeah, you should be able to.
Well, Elon has, made it harder to look at shit.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's see. Tricky scenario for mugging past the Victoria's Secret. Can't look away. Virgin. Can't look twice. Pervert. One simple glance will do. It's like any other shot. To me, normal adult. Yeah, that's very Mark.
Yeah, it really is.
What'll she think about my massive balls?
Hold on, Liberty War. Who's this? That's that guy. Oh wait, no, that's great. Yeah, become independent. That'd be great. I've never had so little piety. In like including CK2, I've never had this little piety. I've got negative 911 piety. Never forget.
Yeah, I was looking at your character earlier. I think I've never seen that low piety.
Yeah, like I would have to. You know what? Maybe I should go out of my way to try and fix this. Put on a.
I don't think you can at this point.
Let's see. I mean,
yeah, you're offensively gay.
48 years old. Can we bounce back? Learning theology focus. Okay, I'm now gaining 0.2 piety. No, 0.22 piety. Heck yeah. Look at that. See that, Pope? I've read a Bible. Ooh. Yo, I can make the bishop my lover. Take that, Pope.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I'll keep him close. Very close.
You said who's the Pope?
No, just my bishop.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he has seduced me. Oh. Hold on. He is not. I was too slow on the button. Apparently. I did not accept his seduction. Oh, dang. I left him on red. You win this time, Pope. Bit by bit, we're gonna get pious.
Okay, I am now contiguous.
Nice. The goal of any true country.
Oh shit, Lotharingia is trying to claim all Bavaria.
Oh wow, France got a lot back.
Just Normandy.
I mean, I think, did they get a little bit of Lotharingia
I mean,
too?
that's a lot. All they've gotten back is Normandy, but Normandy is a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
And what were you saying about Iberia again?
Me?
Yeah. Yeah.
No, Bavaria.
Oh.
Lotharingia is going up to Bavaria.
Gotcha.
They're trying to
Okay.
take the whole kingdom.
That'd be pretty weird. That'd be a very strangely shaped
Well,
country.
it means that I really gotta take. Yeah, then it's literally gonna be an L.
Yep.
Or not really. No, I guess not.
Or like a sideways T.
Yeah. Damn, this just sucks. Sucks. Well, so Lotharingia is a bigger army than me, and so they're hostile to me. The thing is that at least with this, it'll take them longer to win their war than it will take me to win mine, because they're going for a whole kingdom. I'm just going for a duchy.
You know, another show that had a really sad decline was Dexter's Lab.
I used to love that show.
Yeah, the second season was so good. And then by the third one, the whole animation style changed, but worse, it just really got dull. It's like they decided against all the things that were fun about Dexter's Lab to begin with. Oh, pregnant again. If it's a son, then I'm really gonna need to step up getting this kingdom.
Oh, the computer deleted all of my rally points again.
Ah. Okay, I know he tried to seduce me, now I'm gonna seduce him. Apparently it's not very likely. Why is it not likely now? You tried to seduce me!
Because he's mad. You left him unread.
Guess so. Man.
Hell hath no fury like a bishop's thought.
Oh wow. That's a good alliance. The Byzantine Emperor wants to marry my daughter. Wow.
There's a bunch of rally points.
Heck yeah. If I become Orthodox, would that get rid of my yeah, that would definitely get rid of my excommunication. Wait, and somehow the King of Sicily beat the Liberty War. Wow, okay.
Good for him.
Yeah, I guess. He's got just under 1,000 guys. I'm going to claim... Oh. I was just about to declare war on him, and he gave me the Duchy of Romagna.
Nice.
Thanks.
Wow.
And now you die. Hold on, I'm going to pause this. Try and get this going a little bit sooner. About to die, sicko. He doesn't even have that much territory of his. Well, he's got a bit in the north, but going for his capital would probably be the best. And maybe I should have just gone for his army first. Whatever. How could I become Orthodox?
You know, I think the best part of that teen angel thing is that it only existed because somebody saw Sabrina the Teenage Witch was doing good and figured, oh, we could capitalize on that with this.
With a show about a dude who dies because he ate a hamburger. That's such a 90s decision.
Yeah.
Like you know, they say what you will about corporations, but they've really tightened their decision-making process since then. Like you wouldn't have that happen. You might have something stupid happen, but it wouldn't be like that.
It wouldn't be stupid on purpose.
Right.
Sadly.
I'm sure they thought that that was a fantastic idea.
I mean, it's fantastic in a really stupid way. Yeah. Like, what's a funnier way to die while still keeping it, like, PG?
Well, it's so 90s.
Yeah.
Well, also, it's okay. I mean, that would never make it today.
No.
That his best friend dies. That's how the show starts.
Yeah.
He kills his best friend basically. He dares him to eat a hamburger and sit under his bed for months. And that's your teen show. It's not like a dark teen show. It's played for laughs.
Yeah.
You know, he dies and it's actually kind of horrifying because then he has to come back as his guardian angel. Like that's what his afterlife is. The guy who killed him, he has to guide him.
Yeah, it's like, could you imagine
life.
if he was actually really upset about it? At him
He
specifically?
might be.
Okay, good. It's a daughter.
It'd be reasonable to be kind of pissed about that. It wouldn't be unreasonable.
No. I mean, that would in fact make it more interesting.
To eat a hamburger and then it killed you.
Huh. +5 general opinion because I have mothered many children. That upsets all the torture that I've done.
Oh yeah, take a look.
This woman cut my father's eye out, but she's good at making babies, so I like her.
Yeah. Truly blessed she is, the adulterous, excommunicated murderer. Well, technically, I'm not a known murderer.
No.
Yes, there's a lot of... that is the pillar of that statement. Carrying a lot of weight. Terrifying wolf hide. what I just got from his from besieging his fort. I just love that tweet.
Dude, I'm having too many kids. Too many sons.
Get more empires. Tricky scenario when walking past the Victoria's Secret. Can't look away. Virgin. Can't look twice. Pervert. One simple glance will do. It's like any other shop to me, a normal adult. It's so good. Well, there go my mercenaries. That's fine, though. Still outnumber them pretty well. Now, maybe I should have just had my mercenaries go fight these troops. That would have been smarter. No.
The Republic of Swabia has been created.
Republic of Swabia? Oh, okay. That's a vassal of yours?
Yeah. Trying to decide what to do with Swabia. Try to make it into a republic, because those tend to give you a lot of money.
Hey, Chris. We'll see if I want to call you to war. I don't know if I'll need to.
Okay. Well, let me know.
Yeah, if I'm having any trouble.
I kind of want to take some land from Bohemia and Great Moravia, but I got to get some claims first.
Take a look at Westphalia, man.
Oh, nice.
Oh. So if they win that war against Bavaria, now Thuringia is going to be really weird looking. Because now I'm just straight. I'll be cutting straight down.
I get the wise woman trait.
Well, there is now a new cult. No, I already had some bag here. Never mind.
Okay, got one more learning. Nice. Pregnant again. Maybe. I don't know. Having two sons will be fine once I get the kingdom, which I inevitably will. Alright, we were about to have an ad break, but we may step away for a minute. Let's see. I don't know. I'll try and make sure you don't miss too much. Stratagabe, how's it going? Thanks for joining me. Why? Ooh. All right. Want to take a quick break?
Sure.
Just a couple minutes.
So I think probably around 11:30 I'm probably gonna do.
All right, sounds good. All right, I'm back and ready to get this. Keep going.
Okay.
Apparently, I got a claim. Or no, this woman that hates me got a claim on one of my touchies. Ah, I hate her. She stinks. Okay.
So let's see.
All right, I'm gonna follow this guy. Make sure that he's totally shattered.
So I've got my culture, I got Croatians, I've got Serbians, Magyars, Avars, and Slovenes.
I like how the king asks for a white piece, as if he has any sort of advantage here. Oh, fascinated with coinage.
I mean, in general, yes.
Yeah, yeah. Pretty nice. Look at them. They're round. Mostly. Rarely not. Occasionally. But normally round. Oh, the woman that hates me. I don't know. Did she invite me to a
one?
Yeah, the one that especially hates me. Negative 100 opinions, straight up. And she's a zealot. Zealous, wrathful, diligent. Yeah, the exact.
Oh, Norman culture exists.
The what culture?
Norman.
Oh, cool.
Wait, what exists?
Normans.
Oh, I mean, that should exist.
Yeah.
It doesn't start on the map.
Yeah, I think it's
Oh,
always
where did it
cool,
appear?
even when those things that are like normal kind of still happen. Because there's always a chance that they just don't. And it's not like hard-coded to happen, like the changes of like ages, you know, in EU4.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna fight these peasants and steal their occupation.
As one does.
Torture this guy, as one does. Did either of you guys ever watch Doug?
Yes.
No, I've seen like an episode. I don't know much about the show. I've heard it's good.
I liked
I've heard
it.
it's good.
Oh, I got another son. Wonderful. Really pumping out these babies. It's almost as if we're in pre-modern times. Got 8 kids. None of them are dead. One of them's the Empress of Rome.
Oh wow. I thought you were joking.
No! She's married to the Byzantine emperor. Definitely makes Thanksgiving interesting. Alright, this is excellent. Outnumber them by 1,200 dudes. They're just pitiful little peasants. And we're gonna take all of that siege from them. Cult War. Who's this? Wait. Sure. Yeah, I will, quote unquote, help. Yeah, anyway, I was saying, like, Doug. Yeah, I like that show. I watched, like, it moved from Nickelodeon to like, Disney, which is not, yeah, it's pretty uncommon, I feel. Don't know how that happens. Like, I presume that maybe the production studio or whatever just wanted to move it, I guess, and that there wasn't any, like, hard and fast anything binding it to Nickelodeon, I guess. Early Nickelodeon was interesting. I wasn't really around for the earliest bits of it, when it was like a bunch of like just Canadian shows.
I remember Kablam.
Oh yeah.
With what was it, Action Squad Now?
Yeah. I think I didn't quite appreciate that in its day.
Meltman with the power to melt.
Yeah. A special guest, Kiss. Yo, I got an amulet that's gonna increase my piety.
You're really going for it.
Kind of. I'm a wise woman, which means I known for unconventional but practical approach to religion. So kinda not. Maybe fitting that I'm an apostate, basically.
Unconventional, but practical.
Yeah.
It's a very kind way of saying it.
Yeah. My religious beliefs get things done. Oh, what the heck is this? Hold on. What is this? What is this? Populist uprising. That's a very large populist uprising. Huh.
Populist uprisings typically are.
Oh, probably because he's got low legitimacy, because he has also been excommunicated. So my options are either help out the guy that I'm, you know what? Sure, yeah, I'll fight you guys. Traitors, that's not an option. I can't do it because I'm at war with my liege. I'd rather not get involved, but I'm still hostile to you, so I guess I'm involved. All the more sieges that I can steal from them, I guess. Hey, welcome back, Simulacion. Oh, no problem. No need to apologize. Coke and chips, an excellent Saturday evening snack. Hey, so Croatia just allied with my liege. If you want to attack them, that would be pretty cool.
Nope.
Oh.
Currently fighting Bohemia.
Yeah, hopefully this war won't be too much longer.
I still have Confederate partition, so I can't really afford for Croatia to not exist.
Smells like Kosovo spirit. Now, Kosovo? That's not Croatia, is it? Oh yeah, Yugoslav Wars reference. I mean, I get that. I get that. Oh, hold on one moment. I'm gonna want to make sure that I actually win this war, this battle. Oh well, that's too far away. Whatever. Okay, I mean, we'll at least have more dudes. We'll be able to reinforce, hopefully, in time. Okay, no, yeah, we will actually be fine. The Mercs are probably... I overcompensated. I think, I hope. Get in there, get in there, get in there, get in there. Come on, come on. Okay, yeah, we're getting this already. That was very close. Yeah, Croatia has joined. This is a problem. Learning perk.
And you allied to the Byzantines?
I did. Let's.
I mean, that could fix that problem.
Definitely would. Spent 750 prestige. I don't even have that much. CK3 mod that gets you that does total war battles. That's cool. And Mountain Blade 2 battles. Interesting. A clergy opinion plus 10. Studying theology.
Ooh, we are now xenophilic.
Nice.
Which, once again, considering how many people live in my kingdom, I think that's going to pay dividends.
Okay, 75%. One good battle will not quite get it. I'll need to get another occupation somewhere, but... Okay, getting the mercs was probably a good idea. The age of the world. Yeah, let's make him like me more and get me some more piety. Yo, we're only at negative 650 now. Just need 14%. This dude with a massive beard, also known as the Pope, has given somebody a claim that they really shouldn't be having there. Rude. Like, look at the Pope. That's one hell of a beard, man.
Oh yeah.
Well,
He's really grown that thing out for a while.
All right, there's 7% left. One occupation will hopefully do it. I found out that I have known that my bishop is trying to seduce me. I wish he had succeeded. Oh, wow. And Lotharingia lost Burgundy.
Oh.
That looks like a good opportunity for you there, June.
After all of Lotharingia?
Yeah, go for it.
I can't.
Any bit of it would probably help out.
Well,
I mean, they have a couple counties of yours that are de jure.
Yeah, Alsace and Frisia. They're all kind of in weird little places, though.
What have you been working on if you're not gonna be doing any conquering of them?
Well, right now I'm just waiting on. I'm going to build a castle in my domain.
Oh, okay. Yeah, building tall. That's something that I probably should have been doing a little bit better.
Because every time I, die, I end up losing a bunch of all my kids.
I won the war! Heck yeah! Say hello.
There's now Polania and Opolania.
Right. Say hello to Queen the Impaler.
Wow. Moving on up.
Alright, courtly things. Oh, let's get this sorted real quick. Got a lot of hides.
Lotharingia is a pretty powerful. Oh, they're gonna take Bavaria soon. Also, I have a rebellion that's gonna pop pretty soon, so I gotta wait on that.
Gaining half of piety a month? We're getting there. Alright. Oh, who am I at war with? What is this? Oh, that's right, the Duchy of Bavaria thing. Screw it. I don't care. 56% chance that I could imprison this dude. We wouldn't have to deal with this guy. My dread is only 28. I really need more dread. Keep all these weirdos in place. I'm pretty happy with how far I've come now. I had more piety. I might just become orthodox and invade the Pope.
I mean, you're not in a bad position to make the Empire.
What's your
Play
succession?
your cards.
It is. I mean, right now it's just like it's all. Most of the stuff's going to my son, but I mean, we've got a couple.
No, I mean, are you Confederate or are you regular partition?
Confederate.
Well, you don't have a problem because the papacy holds Romagna, so.
I actually have the Duchy of Romagna.
Yeah, but you're not going to split in half. So you could take that land from Venice, make yourself contiguous.
Yeah.
And you wouldn't have to worry because the Pope has the kingdom.
Unify Italy decision. Need to be exalted among men. It's gonna be a ways. I don't know if I really want to take it that far though. I need to completely control Italia and Illyricum.
Yeah, that's not happening. I'm not giving you my ports.
All right. Gonna hold court real quick. I can probably unpause while we do that though.
Yeah, you're gonna have to, otherwise it won't update.
Okay, let's see here. What is this? Aglavit Emirate.
Oh, we're down to speed 1.
Okay. Instantly start a war. How strong are they? They're quite strong, actually. I mean, this guy can hang out. That's fine. Get some of that legitimacy. My son loves me despite everything. There's one show.
What did you do to your kid?
Which kid?
Your son?
What did I do to my son?
Yeah, despite everything.
Despite me being an impaler.
Oh.
Hey, I've done nothing but care for my children.
Impale.
I've also done nothing but impale. Yeah, I remember there was this one show that was very Star Wars-like. It was like a space opera, but I don't remember anything about it other than one scene where a bunch of folks are like looking over a pit.
I don't know what that could be.
Yeah, I know. I could not.
It could be a lot of things, honestly.
Yeah.
You know what movie? See, okay, I can tell you the dumbest movie that I liked as a kid. The Master of Disguise.
Oh, which one's that?
You want Dana
I was
Carvey?
just talking about how dumb that was with Wyvern.
The movie sucked. I thought it was great, though, as a kid. Who we were talking about it with?
Wyvern.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that is not a good movie. It's one of those movies, though, as a kid, I thought it was like the funniest thing in the world for some reason.
Yeah, I kind of can't wait until my character's gone because everyone hates her.
When I was a kid, my 20-year-old like cousin took me to see that movie, and I just like, in the future, feel so bad that she had to do that. Like, sitting through that horrible fucking movie. Oh.
What was it? Master of Disguise?
What kind of movie?
Yeah, with
Master
Dana
of
Carvey.
Disguise, yeah.
Wow. Oh, yeah.
Don't
Wow.
turtle. Remember that?
What movie?
So a turtle.
Oh, that. Yeah. Like,
I remember.
it looks. Just looking at these shots from it, it looks awful.
Oh, it's horrible.
I think I remember seeing commercials for it and thinking, no, that doesn't look very good at all. Brent Spiner's in it. That's weird.
Yeah, it's very random.
Okay. And it's like people also search for 8 Crazy Nights, Kangaroo Jack, Big Fat Liar, Mr. Deeds. that whole genre of terrible 2000s comedy
like,
movies.
Not good. Yeah. Kangaroo Jack. Oh,
I think that was a movie.
I've never seen that.
I thought that it looked cool. I never went and saw it, but I think later I heard that the kangaroo doesn't actually talk, and that was disappointing to me for some reason. I think
I remember wanting to see that as a kid. I probably wanted to see that.
Mm-hmm. Yo, mustache, let's go, man. My vassals hate me a lot.
Hey, they haven't killed you
Yeah,
yet.
I'm honestly surprised.
You know, I have a 95% chance of killing you if I were to make it.
Yeah, he mentioned that before.
Yeah, no, I checked it again to see if it changed, and no, it's still the same. So, I mean, your vassals probably have a very good, like, if they wanted to, they could do it.
Guess so. Why is my husband imprisoned? Not that I really care,
Why is my
but...
husband in prison? Something a wife never wants to have to ask.
Oh. But yeah, the conquering is gone well. I just recently became the Queen of Sicily. I am a terrible person. Yeah. Yeah, the torture. That's what I'm doing wrong. I don't even think I have that much dread. Only 23. Arrange my daughter to marry the king of... Oh, you. Wait. Yes, that sounds good. My sister is decent dread. Oh yeah, yeah, that is my sister. I hate her. My goodness.
Who's your sister?
This woman that has been hating me for so long. Countess of Apulia.
Can you blame her?
No. I have 3 options, all of which give me piety. Wait. Oh, huh. I don't know. Patience. I don't know. All right, thanks for hanging out, Simulacion. You have a good night. And now my spend some piety and my bishop hates me again. This character has just been a struggle the whole way through. I don't even know how I raised her so poorly. I did not do this on purpose. Yeah, I did make her queen. But that doesn't mean that she's not difficult. Like, Liberty faction is bad. I would not mind... Dissolution faction is bad. I would not mind...
Disillusion is very
Yes.
bad. Yeah, it's the
Yeah.
worst.
Liberty is not the end of the world.
Yeah, that's not the worst.
Dissolution, that's one you want to nip in the bud.
Yeah. Just gotta hold it all together, leave my problems to my heir. Yeah, absolutely. That's a tomorrow's problem. Why do I have such a terrible antiquarian? Here you go, this guy's average. Why would it cost me 200 prestige to replace my antiquarian? That seems weird.
They have a hook on you or something?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's kind of a weird one.
He was probably good, but gained or lost a trait, which monkeyed with the numbers. Ah, yeah, probably. You know, this kid's 13. I'm not going to torture him. I at least have kind of a heart. Look, I'm lustful and deceitful. I'm not cruel, I guess.
I mean, you aren't impaled.
Yeah. I'm more selective with my impaling, I guess.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Okay. My dynasty's known far and wide. I am noteworthy. What should I rename Italy to? I'm not gonna get to the point of actually being able to make Italy. I'd actually have to fight Chris, so I really don't. I don't even plan on playing as this character. I don't know. Maybe when I get into my
I think you should stay as Sicily at this point because you built this.
kinda, I kind of want to stick to my theme of skipping around. Like making a country this big now, it'll be cool to see what happens afterwards.
The AI ruins it.
Yeah, but I've committed to hopping around. I may stick a bit longer than usual than with the other ones, but we'll see. Upward of Iberia. I was already kind of in Iberia. I was over here. My previous character was... I don't think we came... Huh. I might need to look it up in like other VODs, because I don't know where... They had Bordeaux, but now Bordeaux is the capital of Aquitaine. I was thinking I would want to play in Britain next, because it's a terrible mess.
Oh God.
I have called this series Countless Counts or whatever, and we're sticking with it.
I will miss the vampire.
I mean, eventually, I may play a bit into my heir, and then maybe switch to something else. But I will definitely play as... I'll stick out through Desirata here. Yeah, France has bounced back a little bit. My personal champion died. Yeah, I should get another. One that doesn't hate me, ideally. There's a few more impalings before I skip town, yeah. Maybe let's pause it because Steve's got a bit of a fever in his lands there, like right next to his capital. We probably should be wrapping up in like the next 15 minutes or so, though.
Yeah, I'm back.
All right, yeah. There's a disease by your capital, so we had paused.
Okay, yeah, no, I'm looking at it now. It's a minor one. Typhus.
Let's start looking for who we want to play as in Britain.
I don't think I'm gonna go into seclusion. Oh, I'm already injured. Yeah.
We'll see. I mean, she could probably go for a good bit longer now.
Oh wow, Asturias is still around.
Yeah, they're hanging on.
Yeah, they're doing pretty all right. Okay, I'm gonna unpause. If
Yeah,
you guys
go for it.
Go ahead.
are good with it.
I probably should try it a little bit harder to not be so sinful. At least piety-wise. Piety-wise.
That would be out of character at this
It
point.
would. But I don't know. I'm having a bit of a mysticism arc.
Stupid they don't have societies yet.
That would be cool to have at least something like them. Maybe little
I
clubs,
feel like something like that will be coming
some
along.
book groups. I don't know if they want to stick to things that are so close to CK2. Yeah, maybe roleplay that I had a change of heart. But at the same time, it is, I mean, deceitful and lustful. Those don't necessarily mean that you're a murderer exactly. And they can still call me the Impaler.
Yeah. I mean, when it comes down to it, you know, look, you know, you sharpen a pencil, they don't call you a pencil sharpener, but you impale one person.
With a pencil.
One person.
Look, I technically haven't impaled anybody. I've tortured some folks.
Yes, I mean, it's
Like, I mean, things just kind of got blown out of proportion. And it kind of got me excommunicated. They don't let me in the church anymore, but, you know.
I think they're afraid of fires.
Yeah. Yeah, take Rome, and then they'll have to let me back in. He's got a lot of dudes, though. Yeah, he's got 3K. I could call in Byzantium.
hey, you know who would want Rome
Yeah.
back?
Hey, I can be.
Granted,
What was the title? The
you know what you could do?
Yeah.
you could take Rome, and you could offer vassalization to the empire. Because you could scheme your way to control the Byzantine Empire if you become their vassal.
I'm actually.
And if you have the city of Rome, I'm saying that's not a horrible idea.
No, it's not the worst. I actually could swear fealty. That would make things pretty wacky. Definitely leave a legacy.
I mean, what I'm saying is, you know, you could refound the Roman Empire. That could be your goal for this game. When you take Rome, you have a pretty good claim.
Yeah. Let's work on that. Let's start getting some claims. Yeah, the British Isles are so messed up. It's gross. Who owns Iceland? I think it's just an independent Norse duchy. Yeah. Island is ruled by Ingolfur the Brave, flanked by his large wife, the Australianese. Huh. It's pretty normal for Iceland to be pagan here. Isn't there's I forget what they're like at both those start dates.
I think they start out Catholic.
Okay.
No, they start out, insular.
Okay, that's cool. I don't think it's half and half. I think it's full on whatever. It may be the earlier start date. I don't know. All right, we want to be starting to wrap it up here in about 8 minutes.
Yeah, I'm good with it.
I'd like to finish the war I'm in, but that's probably not going to happen.
How far off are you?
I'm at 42%.
I've played Frostpunk before. It was good, but it always feels so intense. I'm sure if you really understand what you're doing, it can be pretty easily min-maxed. It's like really optimized. But I don't know. Playing it through for the first, I failed a couple times, but yeah, it just felt like a lot playing Frostpunk. I am muted, right? You're not hearing me, Chris or June? No? Good. Yeah, it could be really, I mean, it's like, especially the end. I did really well in the one that I succeeded at. I lost very few people. I don't know, like, did you actually watch when I streamed that last year, Mustache? Like, I want to say I only lost like 17 people total, something like that. You might have been lurking, okay. I don't know, I may be exaggerating, but I feel like I did pretty well. Yeah, it was my first one that I finished. I think I maybe had 2 failed attempts before. Yeah, the sequel's coming out too. I don't know if I want to get it. We'll see. So how is my military strength? I've still only got 2,500 guys. Yeah, it's like she's a pilgrim, a holy warrior. She's so very different from me. My sister.
Yeah, really.
These siblings have gone very separate ways. I hate her a lot. She is trying to take land from Countess Cosenza. Wish I could stop that. I could try and prison her, but it's absolutely going to fail, and then I could just attack her. We're going to be wrapping up in a few minutes, so maybe I'll chill on that. You know what? No, I'm going to go ahead and start it. I don't mind leaving it at a cliffhanger. Imprisoned. It fails. I'm going to put... There goes my terrible antiquarian. Now let's get an average antiquarian. Heck yeah. You went through capture option, which is from the intrigue lifestyle. Oh, yeah, that is also true. I do not think about the intrigue abilities very much. Too much fun to play a goody two shoes while having so many intrigue lifestyle traits. Huh. That is interesting to think about. I did not consider doing something that's kind of backwards like that. You eventually get caught, but no one cares. Huh. I got one claim on the Pope. Like horrible in how weird it is? How twisted, okay.
Oh, Sweden's
Oh.
gone.
Oh, it is now
Wow.
Norway.
Now it's Norway.
And
Spit off
yeah,
Pomerania.
ruled by the Catholic guy. Pomerania is also Catholic. Cool. That's weird. You want to be wrapping it up in another minute or so?
Yeah.
I'm trying to do as much as I can.
But nobody go anywhere. I want to raid somebody. Waning of the old ways. With the fall of their last fortress, the Yams Vikings have been utterly extinguished. In the end, they were simply not enough to hold back the tide of foreign faiths, and it now seems inevitable that Astru is doomed to waste away to the waste heap of history. Yams who? You're basically a good person on the outside, but a deviant on the inside. Really messed up, but historically accurate for a few characters. So, got that. Yeah, definitely.
Okay, this battle should be enough.
Nice.
Oh,
Ooh,
1%.
you have any battles you could win?
There's no one nearby.
There's no hiding, torturing someone in prison.
And I'm at the battle cap.
You can't do that, but you can rack up a huge death toll from plotting the murder of all useless vassals.
See how fast I can get a siege
yeah, that
going.
sounds fun.
We're at speed 1.
Plan for my sister?
Okay, 6 months and then my allies finish
Life in prison. Probably life in prison. Cheeky little bit of torture, probably. Really wish that I'd gotten that thing. How are we doing on battles? I could still get 20% from battles. Not be enough. So let's just see. Let's see just one down. Alright, they lost their war against Cosenza. And so the occupation was actually gone anyway. Oh, you said how long, Chris?
Currently 5
Okay.
months.
I think we wait that long.
Well, the Carlings are pretty. They're not really that big of a deal anymore.
Good.
Lotharingia and Burgundy are Carling.
Yeah, but I mean that's it.
Yeah, they're a branch.
That and the Bavarians.
Of course, we got an ad right at the very end. I did not notice that. Damn it.
France, Aquitaine, both of those are free of the Carolings. I'm not a Caroling.
Come on, give me 24% from this occupation.
Okay, siege done. Forcing demands. Got a lot more than I was expecting out of
Nice.
that, but hey.
And enforce mine as well. All right. Gonna make a little save here. Or do you want to like wrap anything up for like last 5 minutes?
No,
Working on it right
good.
now. I'm
I got
pretty much
everything.
done.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat.
Make a save. All right. You guys want to chat afterwards? I can do that, but I just want to wrap up the stream. Or if you just want to head to bed, that's cool.
I'm probably gonna go to sleep. I'm pretty
Okay.
drowsy.
All right. Well, then I'll call it here. We're going to raid some, but going to wait a couple seconds for that freaking ad to stop. So that anyone can actually hear. Let's,
All right. Well, wish everybody a good night. I think I'm gonna pop
all
out
right.
now then.
Thanks for hanging out, man.
You guys have a good one. Yeah, no, it's fun. We'll see what happens
Yeah.
next time. My the longest reigning character I've had so far is almost, I think, almost 30 years now.
All right. Not doing a raid. I don't know if people know. Yeah. It's good.
Yeah, it's Dave. I'm getting pretty sleepy. But yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Talk to you later.
All right. I'm gonna disconnect. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.
Okay. All right.
All right. So, for some reason, almost all the ads are dental related. Not mentioned anything dental. That's weird. I don't know. Maybe it pegged you at like an age group that's like, hey, man, really should go see a dentist. I don't know. Yeah. Sadly, I don't like rating anyone that is like larger than the number that I'm rating with if I don't have at least 5 folks. So maybe next time. Of course, the ads have to be right then. Damn it. But yeah, so next week we'll probably be playing more of this again. I think I will try maybe have one more as Sicily here, then I might hop over somewhere else. I don't really think I care to actually. Oh wow, Italy's actually really weak though. All right, yeah. Tomorrow though will be more Fallout. Gonna maybe pick off a raider and then run away. All right, thanks for hanging out, man. God bless you too. You have a great day, a great evening, and yeah, I'll see you all tomorrow. And maybe take Italy. That'd be fancy. If I could get all of it in one war, maybe. I don't know. We will consider it. All right. Have a good night, everybody. Bye.